false information. So me, my homeboy Ace, my homeboy Ace, Gabriel, and SK just got done freestyling this shit. We cooling at the library. We lighting the toilet paper to keep the mosquitoes from, swarming our ass because they can't fly and smoke. So we got that lit, and we all chopped it up. This random short white dude with glasses, a Superman shirt, and a skateboard pulled up, and he started, interjecting himself into our conversation. He's saying some intellectual stuff, so we start to fuck with him, you know what I'm saying? We start to test his mental. Basically, me and this nigga end up talking. Ace and Gabriel end up talking or some shit. I end up talking to this nigga. He telling me that he was a psychiatrist or some shit for narcissists. And I'm like, haha, I dealt with some narcissists in my family. That's funny. And he said, no, you haven't. If they haven't been clinically diagnosed, they are not technically a narcissist. And I'm like, nigga, how you gonna tell me what I've been through, bro? Like, that's exactly what I said, nigga. How are you gonna tell me what I've experienced? And he said, if they haven't been clinically diagnosed, then they are not, bro. This nigga starts getting mad, like this nigga confirmation with the water bottle falling, bro. Like, this nigga starts getting mad. This nigga started walking up to me. Nigga, I'm squat down at my bag, and this nigga standing up. Any nigga walking up to you while you're squat down, that's already a problem, you know what I'm saying? So this nigga start walking up, and he getting loud and shit. So my homie Ace and Gabriel, bro, they stand up and they're like, nigga, what the who the fuck are you walking up on, you know what I'm saying? And nigga, I didn't even have time to say anything, bro, cause my boy Ace and Gabe were on his ass quick, bro. Like, they surrounding this nigga. Bro, we dead ass about to jump this nigga. Like, nigga, why did you think it was okay to just walk up on me like that? Nigga, like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Like, so this nigga about to get jumped by all day, but I'm not even gonna figure it. And then I look at Ace and I go, wait. Anger's an emotion, nigga. And that nigga look at me, he go, that part. Nah. Nah, he look at me, he go, right. So we calm down. And this nigga just keep talking, bro. This nigga just keep talking. So Ace like, alright, bro. We ain't even fucking with your ass no more, bro. Just move around, bro. That nigga keep talking. Move around, bro. Alright. You acting like a bitch now, nigga. We told your ass to move around and you keep fucking talking. So now we gonna show you why you need to move the fuck around. That nigga pushed that nigga like a bitch, cause he's a bitch. What the fuck you still talking for, nigga? Get your bitch ass out of here if you ain't trying to scrap. So that nigga get pushed on, bro. And he's skating on, bro. This is an old ass nigga, bro. He's homeless, bro. This is an old ass nigga in a Superman shirt, glasses, a ponytail. This nigga gonna get fucked up by karma, bro. Cause we didn't fuck that nigga. But basically, that nigga could go to the front of the library. He's skateboarding and shit. That nigga busting his ass. Karma, nigga. Look at your dumb ass. He tryna do tricks in our sight like a bitch. Nigga, just leave, bro. Why do you still want our attention? Nigga, leave. Why are you lingering around, bro? So that nigga doing all that dumb ass shit, he busting his ass. And then he gets the idea, oh wait, them niggas are lighting a fire. I could call the cops because I'm not supposed to have a fire lit. So that nigga calls the cops. The cops pull up. My homeboy Ace, out of there. Me, bro. Okay, so the cops pull up, right? Ace get out of there. I'm about to grab my shit and dip. Guess what this nigga guess what this nigga did? Guess what this nigga Gabriel does, bro? This nigga kicks the tissue into the grass, off of the concrete and into the fucking grass in front of the cop. So the cop says, yeah, no, you're not going anywhere. He's like, what? Why? I didn't do anything. He said, you literally just kicked a fire into the grass and nigga, it's smoky. Look at it. And he's like, sir, I didn't even do it, sir. So, you know what I'm saying? That nigga saying that shit. And the cop, he starts slamming this nigga, bro. And when I say slamming this nigga, I mean slamming this nigga, bro. I had that shit on video. I'm gonna put that shit in the video. But he's slamming this nigga. So I'm recording because I know how niggas do it, you know what I'm saying? Then that nigga look at me after he get this nigga in handcuffs and he like, you stay. You had the choice to leave, but since you stayed, you are now detained. I'm like, nigga, what? It's not fair. Go ahead. So that nigga was like, no, you can't leave, nigga. I'm about to shimmy up out of there. He like, no. You know what I'm saying? So like 4 cops pull up. Them niggas talking and shit. Then they asked me for my name. I'm like, Robert Gobelson. Who the fuck is Robert Gobelson? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But I said Robert Gobelson. The guy spelled it wrong 2 different times, bro. Me not knowing that when they search up your name, it pulls up a picture. So, might as well tell them niggas your name, because when you say a wrong name, it's just gonna show somebody else. They're gonna be like, nigga, that is not you. You know what I'm saying? So they're like, alright, nigga, who the fuck are you? You know what I'm saying? Who is you, nigga? And the reason that I capped is because I realized that I forgot to appear to fucking court for that thing, for the Target thing. See how this shit's connecting? So I didn't show the court, so they put a warrant on my motherfucking thing, and I forgot about that. So basically, I was on the run. So the niggas, they pull back up to me and they're like, you know you got a warrant, right? And I'm like, yeah, nigga. And he like, and nigga, you just lied. And I'm like, nigga, fuck you. So, you know, the niggas like, yeah, bro, you gotta go in. So this nigga, this black cop I was talking to, he like, nigga, how you gonna lie to the cops and you got the eye of horse on? And I look at that nigga and I go, nigga, you're the original slave catcher. Search up the meaning of the cop's badge. No, fuck that. Search up what did the slave catcher's badge look like? And I guarantee you niggas be fucked up by what y'all see. Search it up on Google right now. Never mind, I'm gonna put a picture up. Stupid. Yeah, I said that shit to that nigga and them niggas went quiet, bro. So I'm in the back of the car, bro. They put me in a holding cell for the night. I wasn't in booking yet. I was in like a holding cell or some shit of that sort. It was like 4 different cells. So I'm there and I'm thinking to myself, okay, nigga, if I'm gonna be here, I'm gonna manifest myself out of this motherfucker. And I'm gonna show these niggas that they can do that shit theyself too. That's exactly what the fuck I said. So what did I do? I got me a styrofoam cup. I asked the niggas for a cup. They said, all right, nigga, I got you. I got you with a cup. Because in jail, the sinks are also water fountains. So what I do is I pee plasma into a cup. I don't drink all of it because, nigga, that shit gonna taste like ass because I wasn't eating clean. So I dilute it. I pour majority of it out and I leave a little bit in. And then I dilute it with more water. Drinking that shit. Drinking that shit. Drinking that shit. Drinking that shit. My nigga, in the middle of the night, I woke up. Everybody imagine how Hulk goes into his form, bro. When I tell you I had that, but in the middle of my sleep, like I jumped up, nigga. Like I jumped up, like, nigga, I was ready to, but that shit was activating me, my nigga. So I set my intention, bro. I'm gonna go in this bitch and I'm gonna show these niggas that they can manifest their way out using system and manifesting. So I go in that bitch. It's late as fuck because I was in fucking booking for forever, bro. Bro, booking, nigga, that's the worst part, bro. But I finally get moved to myself. Bro, the first night, bro. This is how I knew my cellie was cool. This nigga at the bottom bunk, he got a book on the top bunk on my bunk. He said, hey, you could just hand me the book. Hand me the book off of the bunk. My nigga, I grabbed the book with one hand because I got my covers and shit in my left hand. I grabbed it with one hand and all the shit in between his pages just fell to the floor. And I just go, oh damn. And he just started laughing like, no, it's cool, bro, it's cool. So, off of that one interaction, I knew that it was gonna be cool. But nigga, with me not knowing that if you sit the chairs a certain way, that means that you called that seat. So when we all woke up, I sit down at the seat and a nigga walked up to me and he like, hey bro, no, not a nigga. I know his name. My nigga Chino, bro. I don't know if y'all know that nigga, but Chino walked up to me. He like, hey nigga, that's my seat. No. He said, hey, somebody sitting there. And I'm like, hey nigga, out there assigning seats? He like, no. But somebody called that seat. And then I see this OG nigga who dead ass looks like Uncle Ruckus, bro. They call this nigga Uncle Ruckus. And I'm not finna, you know what I'm saying? He OG, you know what I'm saying? I ain't finna. So as soon as he walked up and said it was his seat, you know what I'm saying? I got up quick, you know what I'm saying? And then they explained to me like when the seats sat up, you know what I'm saying? And then somebody called that seat that shit. But it worked out because I got to sit next to my cellie and I'm telling this nigga how I got in here. And I'm explaining to this nigga that I got in here because I got caught stealing some shit from my homeboy. And that nigga looked at me and said, nigga, you're just like me, bro. That nigga was explaining to me how that nigga does a lot of good for people and how motherfuckers will take advantage. And then your help becomes your help to them becomes your handicap. You know what I'm saying? So we're just talking to each other. I'm dropping this nigga dimes about manifesting. He's telling me about manifesting. I'm like, okay, nigga, we mentally checking each other, bro. And we mentally on the same vibration. My boy Hiberto. I call that nigga OG though, bro. Bro, he really is an OG. But boom. And then my nigga Gabriel, bro. No, my nigga Daniel. I sat next to my nigga Daniel, bro. The nigga was cool too. We chopping it up. All the niggas cool as fuck, that shit. So few days go by, I'm telling this nigga about cistern, about how you should drink it. You know what I'm saying? How you should drink it. Say your affirmations to it. How if you say positive words to rice and then you leave it out, it'll last longer. But if you say negative words, it'll spoil fast. That's an actual experiment. Go ahead and search that shit up. That shows the impact of your words on items or on anything that has water in it, because water is what everything is made out of, a base form. Everything's made out of cells, and cells have, you know what I'm saying, you know what the fuck. So, and if you don't, then learn it, nigga. But I'm explaining to him that, and then I see this one dude come in, bro. His name is O2, bro. This nigga O2 come in, and you know how you can look at a nigga and you could tell a nigga real or he fake, or if he a bitch, or if, you know what I'm saying? Me and this nigga lock eyes like on some who are you type shit. Like, you look familiar type shit. A couple times, bro. So one day I just pull up in the rec room and I sit next to this nigga. I'm like, hey, bro, what's up? What's your story type shit, you know what I'm saying? And we start chopping it up, bro. We mentally checking these niggas. We mentally checking each other. So me and this nigga figuring out we both on the same fucking vibration. Like, really, really, really on the same vibration. This nigga telling me about how he be met, bro. This nigga told me a story. Not even a story, bro. I'm talking to this nigga in the day room, bro. This nigga is looking at someone's spread. I'm not even realizing he's doing it. But this nigga is saying in that nigga's head, what you eating? He wasn't saying in his head. In his head, he was saying, what is he eating? I wonder what he's eating. Tell me why. The nigga that he was saying, I wonder what he's eating, gets up from his seat, doesn't make eye contact at all, doesn't look at anyone else, gives the spread to O2, bro. Literally just gave it to him. That nigga grabs the food, homeboy walks away. This nigga start laughing and he go, nigga, I was just thinking in my head, what the fuck is he eating? I want to know what he eating, you know what I'm saying? As soon as he showed me that shit, I started to envision myself getting a ramen, nigga, you know what I'm saying? And same fucking day, bro. That nigga thought I was playing, and when I told him that, like he was telling me I was giving him game and shit. But I was letting him know, hey, bro, the way that you manifested that shit instantly, nigga, I got all my shit the same fucking second when I seen you do that shit. And I got me a ramen, nigga. Look at me, nigga. I'm eating this ramen right now, nigga. So we locked the fuck in, bro. I'm telling this nigga about cistern, bro. He like, what? You know what I'm saying? He like, what? You know what I'm saying? So I'm breaking this nigga down the gist of it, you know what I'm saying? In jail, we got these little orange packets. I would save them hoes up so I wouldn't have to taste the, you know, the pungentness of the cistern when you eat a lot of food. Because, nigga, I was trying to munch but still drink cistern. But if you eat and you still drink cistern, the positive minerals inside the food are going to be drawn into your pee, because your blood is all the positive stuff, all the minerals that you need. But if you're eating a lot of excess, you know what I'm saying, shit like that, then it's gonna have that, you know, that taste, that smell, that color. That's why if you fast, or if you only drink water, or if you drink a lot of water, your piss is clear. You wonder why, nigga, that's why. So I pull that nigga up to my locker and I show this nigga. I open my locker and I show this nigga like 5 bottles of piss, bro. Not even playing, bro. Bro, we need to change that name. Not piss, cistern. 5 bottles of cistern, bro, in my locker. All got the orange shit in it. I put a nigga up, he like, what? Damn, bro, you not bullshitting, bro. I look at this nigga with a straight face, open the bottle, and chug that shit right in front of him. Guess this nigga's reaction. This nigga's reaction was, what? Bro, that nigga's reaction was priceless, bro. He was like, what? He said, nigga, how do you feel? I said, nigga, no. I was telling that nigga, bro, you, hey, this is exactly what I told him. He said, when you see me getting out, you're gonna know that I wasn't bullshitting, and you gonna start to, and you gonna start to lock in on your shit. I told that nigga that exactly. My nigga, I was in there a week. Nobody paid my bond, nigga. I wrote a spell on a napkin with a pen that my cellie gave me. I know, see, speak, love, will, feel, and am in gratitude. I am aligned energetically with the vibration of leaving Denton County Jail. Currently, presently, and frequently. I say times 3. I said that every day when I woke up. Because when you wake up, your brain's in theta state. That's why you don't wake up and look at your phone. You wake up and say, I know I'm beautiful. I know I'm smart. I know I'm intelligent. You know what I'm saying? I know I'm a master of my emotions. Some of you niggas need to be saying that shit. I also started to say that shit too, because, bro, that's a big thing, bro. Your dead ass getting body snatched. They had to teach you emotions in school. I know y'all remember that. Happy, sad, angry, scared. Why would they have to teach you something that's normal or that's already in you? Exactly, nigga. Emotions aren't normal. That's why they force you to go to school. Because if you don't have those emotions, if your soul doesn't accept these fucking deities hopping in your body and controlling you, making you think you're angry, or you're depressed, or you're sad, you will be getting shit done instead of fucking around and arguing with niggas who are being body snatched every second. That's why I didn't fight most of my family, bro, because I had to realize it's not even them acting like that, bro. It's not them that's acting scary. It's not them that's acting like an asshole. It's not them that's acting like a bitch, bro. That's the entity that's over them, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna give the entity all the credit, you know. Y'all niggas do act like bitches. Y'all niggas do, you know what I'm saying? So it's a balance. It's a balance with that, you know what I'm saying? But real nigga shit. Real nigga shit, bro. So I was waking up every day and I was reading my spell that I wrote on that napkin. Every day. I would go outside in the sun when we could go in the rec yard. I would be sitting in the yard with the sun on me in lotus position, meditating. Remember? Hold it. Look at your pineal gland, because this reality is created by what? Your pineal gland, exactly. So if you put your attention on what? Yeah, where your attention goes, energy flows, nigga. Yes, yes, yes. So if you give all of your attention and energy to your pineal gland, and this is a reality that is controlled by your pineal gland, oh my brother, my boy, you will be changing shit instantaneously. You feel what I'm saying? Shout out Divine Insight. So, I was doing that. I told that nigga straight up. Oh, yeah. This is the beautiful part. I'm talking to these niggas in the rec yard about the same shit I've been telling them for 5 days. Nigga, you can manifest your freedom. I literally say these words. Well, I don't know if it's verbatim, but I remember I said some shit like this. When you in your mind can see and know that you are free, not believe, know that you are free, then you are free, my nigga. As soon as I got done saying that free, officer looking at me, he going like this. I'm thinking it's time for lunch. So I look at my boy Trinidad, I look at my boy Chris, I look at my boy, you know what I'm saying? I'm looking at y'all, I'm like, hey, it's time to eat lunch, nigga. It's time to eat lunch, nigga. Chow, chow, chow. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, I go in, I open the door. CO looking at me like, pack it up. My nigga O2 and my celly pull up to my O2 looking at me like, nigga, what? That nigga dapped me up. Nigga, what you thought this was? Nigga, what you thought this was? My celly, he's smart, bro. That nigga asked for the spell that I was reading, bro. I was like, yeah, nigga, make sure you read it every day. Make sure you read it every day. You know what I'm saying? Hey. And I told O2, hey, bro, when I dip, I'm gonna need you to connect with my celly, bro. That nigga's smart as fuck. And I bet you right now, them niggas are manifesting their freedom right now, bro. My celly say he got 6 months. I bet you he get out before that. O2 said he's supposed to be out in August. I bet you he get out before that. My intention was to teach niggas that they can manifest their freedom and get out of jail using their mind and their cistern. And I did that, nigga, in a week. Understand what I'm saying, bro. Niggas was walking up to me telling me, hey, what's your charges, bro? I'm telling them, I got this. Niggas is telling me, oh yeah, bro, you'll be out in 2 weeks, bro. Oh yeah, nigga, you'll be out in a month, bro. It ain't shit. Every time they tell me you gonna be out in 2 weeks, every time they tell me you gonna be out in a month, in my head, I'm like, fuck you, nigga. I don't say it out loud because I don't wanna, I don't wanna argue with niggas. But in my mind, I'm like, fuck no, nigga. I'm out when I say I wanna get out. Everybody telling me it's gonna be a month, it's gonna be 2 weeks. Look at the date. Look at the booking date. When did I get out, nigga? Week later, bitch. Manifest your shit, nigga.